So I'm not so quick to count out Rey Mysterio.
I don't think we're counting him out, Matt. I just think we're pointing out facts that he's getting manhandled. And here's the cover off the side slam and a kick out by Mysterio at 2.
And the Undertaker, look at that. He's not an animal. This guy is like, I don't know, supernatural.
Well, there's no denying the heart in Rey Mysterio. That's never been called into question.
Guys, I'm so taken aback by the picture of the Undertaker. This shows us the mortality of the Undertaker. So many people believe that the Undertaker's unbeatable, but here we see he's still human, he's still a man, and he can be defeated.
And there's the guts of Mysterio battling back into this.
I don't think he's...
For a moment, and then another right hand.
I don't know if he's human. I think he may be beyond human.
The Undertaker, one of the greatest who have ever stepped foot inside the squared circle. Once again on display tonight, and look at Rey Mysterio.
We talk about Rey Mysterio's heart there, he's showing it. And don't forget the Undertaker's heart. He's got one, but it's as black as coal.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa!
Mysterio.
He's got to go for a cover here,
and he
Rey.
realizes the champ's down, but I don't know how much Rey has left.
And you have to wonder the wound. The wound to the Undertaker may be the nose, it may be the mouth, but that's in the sinuses. That goes all the way down, makes it hard to breathe.
Mysterio dropping the dime for the top rope. Will Mysterio win this? What a win this would be. Cover. Kick out at 2.
I got to hand it to Rey Mysterio, though, now. I mean, he's shown incredible stamina now, mounting offense.
Pure desire, Rey Mysterio's dream to become the world's heavyweight champion.
I really never thought I'd see this. I thought I'd see that.
What a collision.
Yeah, that's more like what I thought I'd see, but oh my goodness.
And what you just saw there is we never talk much about this, but the Undertaker's so deceivingly quick. And you saw that there as he went into that clothesline. Oh, look out.
Yeah, forget it.
Undertaker looking to send Rey Mysterio for his final ride, the last ride. And Mysterio again. Back to the knee. Undertaker.
Are we going to see it? Dial it up. 619.
Connecting.
Usually followed by a springboard here.
Mysterio from behind again. Undertaker thrown again.
That's 12-2-18.
No, I don't think we've ever seen that before. 2 straight 619s. Mysterio's rolling. Went for the West Coast pop. Caught in midair by the Undertaker. Mysterio's in deep trouble. The cover. The Phenom retains the World Championship.
What a match.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker.
And that picture, that face, tells you what the World's Heavyweight Championship means to every WWE superstar.
Like it or not, well, what is a victory for Orton over The Undertaker at WrestleMania do to his career?
Pole vaults career, big time. And I'll tell you, Randy Orton showing no signs of letting up on The Undertaker. Right in the forehead with those punches.
Oh my God! That's the inexperience! Showboating by Orton! Got caught!
Got caught in a huge way!
Oh! Randy Orton landed on his feet. Was with the RKO. Referee will hit her knockdown. Orton went for the RKO. Undertaker countered.
Oh, man.
Here we go!
Watch out!
Oh, Randy Orton!
Well, but The Undertaker was going for a last ride, but
Orton shifted his balance. Wait a minute!
What the hell is this?
Hey! That's Cowboy Bob Orton, Randy's father! With the legendary cast!
Are you kidding me or what?
Randy Orton's gonna steal this because of his Hall of Fame dad!
What the hell is going on?
Give me a break! The streak cannot end this way! Cowboy Bob Orton!
Oh, come on!
Referee! Here's the count!
No way!
There's 2! Not this way! Undertaker kicked out! Wow! Cowboy Bob Orton inducted into the Hall of Fame last night by his son Randy, and who could have known that they seemingly on a plan concocted?
oh boy!
And Undertaker sat up. Randy Orton cannot believe it.
Neither can his old man in the eye of his father.
Right hand block. Undertaker with a right of his own. And another right hand.
Look, Cowboy Bob, look at this.
Undertaker. A boot to the face of the Hall of Famer. Orton missed right hand. Oh my!
The court got goozled. Orton's going for a ride.
And an RKO! What a counter! Oh man! An RKO! And that's going to be all she wants for The Undertaker.
An amazing,
Unbelievable counter. Here's the cover. It's all over. The undefeated streak is over. And Undertaker kicked out.
how the hell did Orton pull off that RKO though?
How the hell did The Undertaker kick out? Going for the choke slam.
Never saw anything like that. Out of that choke slam into the RKO. Now Orton's feeling.
Wait a minute.
What?
That's what The Undertaker does. You gotta be kidding me. Randy Orton using The Undertaker's legendary sign. He's not gonna tombstone. He's going for the tombstone.
Oh no.
That's The Undertaker's finishing move.
What the hell?
And Undertaker reversed it.
Look at this front jump.
Tombstone pile driver.
Wow.
Here's the cover.
Goodbye. He got him. What a match.
13 no for The Undertaker.
Man.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
An amazing match right there, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, Cole, that was awesome. 13-0 to sign is apropos, but what an outing by Randy Orton.
Randy Orton has nothing to be ashamed of. A half second here or there, and Randy Orton would have slain the dragon.
Well, you're right, Cole. A half second, that match could have went either way.
The bell rings, and here we go. Drew McIntyre will also be at WrestleMania in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but what condition will he be in after this contest?
And I'll tell you, this match will tell us to a certain extent what mood, what condition The Undertaker is this close to WrestleMania.
The Demon of Death Valley, a force that no one has been able to deal with this time of year. Absolutely owning the showcase of the Immortals.
Whoa!
Drew McIntyre.
Go for a cover. Drew's taking way too much punishment already. Here you go.
McIntyre with a cover and a 2.
Hey, come on, let's go.
Drew McIntyre defeated John Morrison 3 months ago for the Intercontinental title, has not relinquished it since. Still a rookie, and that was a rookie mistake.
This is a dire picture, an intensity of The Undertaker, normally very intense. And look at The Undertaker go.
The elevation,
See ya, bye.
and the dead man quickly following out.
The Undertaker asserting himself over his dominion. Friday Night SmackDown and the WWE. You have to wonder and believe Shawn Michaels has to be watching at home.
And remember, the match between The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels must end by pinfall or submission, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy, this is gonna end right now. Choke slam coming.
Drew McIntyre's undefeated streak may be over with that choke slam. But wait, there's more.
And this says a lot. The Undertaker could have pinned Drew McIntyre there, but no. Perhaps sending a message to Shawn Michaels.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Outlaw, The Undertaker, wins again.
Roman Reigns is going to have to put the Phenom down.
Undertaker body shaking, trying to pull himself back up to literally will himself back in this fight. And it damn sure is a fight. Oh! What a spear! Reigns! Will this do it? Will this? Oh, no, it won't do it. The Undertaker's alive.
He keeps kicking out of the spears.
And Reigns must be thinking, what the hell do I have to do to beat this legend?
Something's going to happen to Roman. He can't handle this. Spear after spear, Superman punch after Superman punch. Well, we're going to learn a lot about Roman Reigns.
We already knew a lot about The Undertaker.
Spears, chair shots, the internal damage, we don't know, we don't want to speculate, but this is not for the weak at heart, to tell you the truth. Not whatsoever. Fans trying to cheer The Undertaker. Pull him back in this thing.
They're cheering the legend. Wanting the legend to pull some magic out one last time.
Locked and loaded. Another Superman punch.
Caught The Undertaker right in the temple, I think. Down goes the dead man. Roman Reigns now. Might be well served, John, to make a cover.
Hey, JR, there's no reason to cover The Undertaker. He's going to kick out.
Roman figures he's got to inflict more damage, I guess.
Look at this, look at this. Look at Taker.
Yeah, but he's helpless.
Yes,
he's absolutely helpless.
Undertaker tried to set up. He tried to set up, but his body would not allow it.
You gotta wonder if The Undertaker's body is giving out on him. That legendary heart and that legendary soul is not, but is the body quitting on The Undertaker. But I'm not counting him out.
Reigns processing this information that is before him. Can Reigns finally get the combination to put The Undertaker down for the 3 count and the biggest victory of his WrestleMania career?
Oh my God!
What a right hand. Thunderous right hand, and another one. Undertaker's, he can't defend himself. His hands are down. Oh, look out here. Momentum.
Oh man! God.
And a huge spear into the heart of The Undertaker, and Roman Reigns has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania with a thunderous spear.
Roman Reigns.
My God, what a physical matchup.
Arguably the greatest win of Roman Reigns' career.
A 3-time world champion, very accomplished, and yes, his resume includes a victory over the dead man for the world championship. Oh. A high knee, thinking bulldog. Undertaker flat on his back, motionless. This is Casket.
Undertaker kicking out with authority there. CM Punk sensing it. But again, look into the eyes of the dead man.
I don't think The Undertaker's got anything left, Matt. CM Punk right now, completely in control here. Look back over the years. How many superstars have had The Undertaker in this compromised position? Usually, you wouldn't want to exchange blows with The Undertaker, but that's what Punk's doing right in the middle of the ring.
Evidently, you don't want to exchange blows with The Undertaker. Here comes the dead man.
3 big shots in a row. And now Punk's got to be questioning his strategy there.
Come on, get him out. Come on, get him out.
The Undertaker promised that CM Punk would rest in peace here tonight. Is this it? Snake eyes. And now The Undertaker. The first move of that combination. But Punk beat him to the punch.
How many times have we seen The Undertaker hit the big boot and set up for the tombstone? But not the case tonight.
CM Punk may be able to pull it out, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm very impressed with CM Punk. I've always been a big CM Punk fan, but what's missing is the sense of urgency from...
Oh! Locked in! It is locked in! The Undertaker from the grave! Choke slam! Is it enough? Oh. No! Punk lifts the shoulder!
Undertaker did not hook a leg, and mentally that is unlike the Phenom.
How many superstars have kicked out of an Undertaker chokeslam? Perhaps it didn't pack the same venom. Undertaker signals the beginning and the end here for Punk. Are we going to see the tombstone pile driver? No, Punk reverses it. And a GTS CM Punk just leveled the dead man.
The Undertaker is a damaged man.
The first match back for the Undertaker. Oh, he lured him in.
There it is. The flames come pouring out. Hell's Gate has been opened. The Undertaker is victorious.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
The weapons are many, yet there is only one Undertaker.
And now the Undertaker goes to work on the open wound.
Absolutely, right to the wound, right to the cut. It's going down exactly like Taker said it would, Cole.
Taz, now it's suck-up time for the champion. He's never been cut like this in a matchup. Will he respond to Tuesday, to seeing his own blood? Undertaker, leg drop. Here's the cover. There's two. Get it. Undertaker can't believe it. Brock Lesnar took 2 chair shots, a boot to the face, a leg drop. He's been busted open and he's still kicked out.
Taking those Lesnar's made up of the stuff that makes you WWE champion.
Undertaker is in control of the champion. He's not going to attempt the last ride.
Oh, he's doing it, and
Brock Lesnar countered. Oh my Lord.
backdrop counter by Lesnar. Where in the hell did he get the strength?
And Undertaker may have hurt his knee. Oh no.
F5.
No.
Here comes the pain. It's F5
time. And Undertaker countered. Undertaker countered. And again, Brock Lesnar trying to the shoulders. Undertaker with the right hands.
Don't exchange with him, Brock. Take it down, Brock.
Brian Hebner doing his job. Trying to get in between them.
Hebner's gonna get knocked on his ass again.
Now Brock Lesnar in the corner. Lesnar's been busted open. Undertaker hammering away. Now the referee. How's Lesnar doing?
Lesnar's pretty upset with the ref.
Undertaker.
Lesnar turning his back on the referee. Double
And
leg.
Brock Lesnar taking Undertaker down. This has turned into a brawl. This has turned into an all-out brawl. The referee's calling for the bell. I think the referee just threw this damn thing out.
I don't think anybody wanted to see that, but what can you do? I mean, the ref's in charge. He's the boss in there. Third man.
Well, referee Brian Hebner had seen enough. He had lost total control of the matchup, and it wasn't his fault. And now the champion and the challenger are still exchanging blows, and there goes Jimmy Corderas.
They're still going. They need more than referees out here. These two big monsters.
The referees, they need the National Guard.
You ain't lying.
And the Staples Center, not pleased, but the referee had no choice.
Ball him low there. Take another low shot. That's a street fighter
Now
for
it's
you.
a street fight. No wrestling anymore. Look out! Brock Lesnar planted off the chokeslam. Planted off the chokeslam.
Both men are spent, exhausted, left it all in the ring.
For the Undertaker, that last chokeslam wasn't for the title. That last chokeslam was for all the damage emotionally that Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar caused the Undertaker's wife Sarah. Paul Heyman wisely.
Yeah, wanting to get Brock out of there while he still has his championship intact.
Brock Lesnar is still the champion, but he went through an absolute all-out brawl tonight.
Brock, just leave. Match is over. You're still champ. Get out, man, while you can.
The Undertaker showed us why he's a 12-year veteran, a 4-time champion, and Undertaker's not
Coming.
through yet.
Taker ain't done it. Brock ain't backing off.
Undertaker with the right hand. Now, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, exchanging blows in the aisleway.
Those big knees right in the sternum of Brock.
Another right hand by the Undertaker. Lesnar's reeling. The match is over. Oh, my God!
No!
God!
Right through the side.
Firing on all cylinders.
Oh, he's indeed a super athlete, but he's in there against the Undertaker.
Look, there's no question, if somehow Rusev were able to pull this off, this would be the biggest victory of his career.
No doubt.
Nobody ever thought the streak was going to end until Brock Lesnar ended it.
Nobody ever thought Roman Reigns would knock off The Undertaker until it happened. And now Undertaker drops Rusev.
I think Rusev took a little bit out of the dead man in that exchange, however. Definitely slowed The Undertaker down just a little bit. Rusev needs to recover soon or he's going to find himself on the inside of that casket.
Headbutt staggers Rusev. Remember, no rules in the match except putting your opponent into the casket and closing the lid. And Rusev leaping through the air with a spinning heel kick, and he caught Taker right in the face.
Incredible athleticism from a near 300-pounder.
It looks like, Rusev looks to be eyeing that casket.
Yeah, but he realizes he's got to do more damage to keep The Undertaker down, because the situation now for Rusev is you take The Undertaker out like this, now you got to move that 300-pound carcass into the casket.
Well, this might be the key to wearing down The Undertaker just enough.
Looking to crush The Undertaker with the accolade.
You're right, you said wearing down, Byron. This isn't going to win the match, but you can inflict a great deal of agony on the dead man. You can break The Undertaker's back in enough time.
Yeah, maybe get The Undertaker to pass out to the point where you could drag him into the casket if you're Rusev.
Maybe Rusev can just throw The Undertaker in the casket in 2 separate pieces.
You're not serious.
Whatever it takes.
And Undertaker's down and out. The Undertaker is down and out off the accolade by Rusev. Open. And Rusev calls for the casket to be open.
Oh, boy.
But on behalf to him, Undertaker sat up.
The dead man has risen.
Turn around, Rusev.
Uh-oh. Look at a legend. Went for the choke slam. Rusev landed on his feet, followed up with a right hand.
Back and forth. Who's going to get the advantage?
Right now, Rusev has it. Had it.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Choke slam!
Did you see the height from which Rusev was driven?
And looking back once again at the casket. Undertaker knows what he's gonna do. Dragging the Bulgarian Brute into the casket. Now to close the lid and win this thing. But Aiden English, remember, no disqualifications.
Oh, no.
Choke slam to English. Nearly taken through the roof here.
I give it to English. He's willing to sacrifice himself.
Oh, no. Aiden's going to rue the day.
I hope there's room for Aiden English in the 9th circle.
Tombstone pile driver.
I think the songbird is done for the evening.
You think there's room in the casket for English? Rusev's already in there.
Finding out.
Both Rusev and English in the casket. The lid slam shut. Good night, Rusev Day. Congratulations to The Undertaker.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Here's a chance to mark your calendar. Rusev Day, rest in peace.
This is a complete mind game for The Undertaker. Decimating his opponent right in front of the man he faces at WrestleMania. Basically saying to Edge, look, this is what's in store for you in Orlando. This is why I'm 15-0 at WrestleMania. This is why I'm a former world champion.
I get that, but don't forget that Edge is a big-time superstar himself. That's why he's a world heavyweight champion.
And Edge is also undefeated on a smaller scale at WrestleMania as well. That's it. Zack Ryder showing some promise. Little flurry. Up for a moment.
Maybe biting off more than he could chew.
And here comes Hawkins. And Ryder took advantage of the distraction. A low blow to The Undertaker. Will Ryder upset The Undertaker? Kick out at 2. So the numbers game finally catching up to the Phenom. And you watch this transpire. Is this going to happen at WrestleMania? Are the number games going to come into play? Are Hawkins and Ryder going to be floating around at ringside?
Well, if Edge has anything to say about it, I would say yes. But at the same time, Edge may want to take on The Undertaker one-on-one to prove he's that good.
I don't believe that. Oh, Edge is going to look for every little advantage that he can have. Ryder taking it to The Undertaker, the Phenom. And Undertaker just swatting him off time after time.
I'll give Ryder credit. He's hanging in, taking it to The Undertaker.
He has no choice. He's got to survive, or at least try to. Oh. Ryder very aggressive. Definitely learned that from the ultimate opportunist, the world champion Edge. Again, just manhandling. And there's the best pure striker in the history of sports entertainment.
You can't back off for even 1 second.
It's so hard to create separation from The Undertaker. So hard to do that. And when Undertaker creates his own separation, that happens.
That time, Zack Ryder couldn't get out of the way, and now...
Snake eyes. Oh, say goodnight, Ryder.
And Edge has to watch Zack Ryder now just get dismantled.
Big leg drop, cover, shoulders down, and a kick out by Zack Ryder.
Give the kid some credit.
I will. He's hanging in there. No doubt about it. But Undertaker's got, half his mind on Ryder, the other half on Edge outside the ring. And I believe he's about to send a major message to the world champion.
Zack Ryder better turn around and pay attention. Oh.
Major league choke slam.
Did you see the height on that choke slam? And now The Undertaker just staring down Edge. Almost like he doesn't even care about Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder's he's a mind game. That's all he is. That's all Zack Ryder is. He's a pawn in The Undertaker's psychological game.
Oh, Michael!
Oh, no!
Michael.
Here it is! That submission maneuver that has taken out so many big men. And tonight it's Ryder. And here come Edge. And Hawkins.
Edge and Hawkins wasting no time getting right on The Undertaker.
Perhaps this was the plan. Perhaps this was what Edge talked about when he said payback. This past week on Raw, that choke slam in the center of the ring.
Miz saying he had him is like Cleveland Williams saying he had Muhammad Ali.
Like he said, Rey Mysterio in your career. And
I did have Rey Mysterio. I had him pinned. I had him beaten. I'll bring up something that's relevant.
And Undertaker, that 300-pound frame crashing into the sternum of the Miz.
You haven't seen Rey Mysterio since, have you?
Not at all. We have an update on Rey Mysterio a little bit later on in the broadcast as Undertaker continues this assault on the Miz. Undertaker, he may be in the driver's seat. He may be the favorite come WrestleMania.
Maybe. Michael, he's 14-0. Look at the legends that he has defeated. Look at who he won championships from. Stone Cold, Psycho Sid, Hulk Hogan.
And Undertaker misses with the right hand, and Miz trying to get back in this matchup. So are you saying, John, that no matter who the Undertaker faces at WrestleMania, whether it be Batista or Mr. Kennedy, that the champion will actually be the underdog?
I'm saying the champion's not only an underdog, you're going to give odds against the champion. Look at him. Would you bet against that man right there, Michael?
I don't think so. Perhaps the best pure striker in the history of sports entertainment. A true legend, soon to be Hall of Famer. Undertaker whipping the Miz across the ring. And there's some snake eyes to Miz. And Undertaker with that big boot. And the Undertaker's mean streak is well documented.
He's sadistic. Look at what he's doing to Miz. He could have beat him 3 minutes ago.
Dropping the big leg across the throat.
Enjoying beating up the sleeve stack. Welcome to reality television, Miz, you jackass.
And Miz doesn't, I don't think he has a clue where he's at.
No, stop right there. Miz doesn't have a clue. Now choke slam him, get rid of him.
Undertaker measuring his man,
what happened to Batista on Monday Night Raw. Batista thought he was tough. Batista thought he could stand up to The Undertaker. That's the same thing that happened to Batista. And you tell me Undertaker's not the favorite going into WrestleMania.
But Batista claims he will not be intimidated by the Phenom.
We don't know if Batista's going to WrestleMania. He has to beat Mr. Kennedy first tonight, Michael.
Undertaker says it's all over for The Miz. Miz up on the shoulder. Undertaker setting Miz up for the patented tombstone pile driver. And will that be the fate of the world champion at WrestleMania?
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
I do know. Wait a minute. What the hell's he doing? What is Undertaker doing?
I think he's doing whatever he wants to do.
Undertaker is ripping apart the announce table.
Gonna rip you apart. If he finished you off, that'd be two good things he did.
Undertaker is clearing out the announce table. And this cannot be good. One can only imagine the intentions in the mind of the Undertaker here, John.
I think he's sending a message, Michael.
Miz being dragged out here to ringside.
Batista, Kennedy, let's look at this.
Undertaker.
You better be watching.
No,
because this could